You are with Allastrology, and we're going to take a walk. Taurus, we've got your August. Are you ready? You've got 2 new beginnings and one ending. So we're going to give you a card for each event. Okay, so we're going to do the first beginning, the ending, and then the beginning. All right. So I am going to, I've just burned my sage and burned the cedar. So we've got the energy in the room all good and ready to go and cleared out. We've got the cards. I've already mixed them 1,000 times prior to this, but we'll do one last shuffle, and then we will get your cards ready for you. So 2 new beginnings and 1 ending, Taurus, in your first new beginning. First new beginning is in the areas of your home. Home, family, feelings, emotions. This could have to do with a new beginning in the way in which you express, creative forms of expressing, or new creations in the home. This is like this Leo cat energy. So this is a new beginning in the home, and we're now going to draw the card. I'm actually going to do that first. So this one is going to represent your new beginning. Okay, and this new beginning for this card, this is more of a end of July going into August. And then when we get to the middle of the month of August, we have an ending. And so this second card is going to represent that. That represents the ending and the closure, the completion. And then the third card is going to be your second new beginning for the month of August. So as usual, I'm talking about the astrological events and my intuitions and what my people tell me, what the planets chime in and have to say about all of this. We are highlighting a new deck. Actually, a beautiful box came in from a lovely subscriber. And yeah, these are perfect visuals to do the kind of work that I do. And so complete blessing. And I hope you guys enjoy having these cards in this visual. So let's get to the reading, Taurus. So the new beginning, it's children, it's fun, it's joy, it's creativity, it's feeling like a child again. It's this unique way of expressing. It's getting those creative juices flowing. Now, this can also be a little bit of like this fun, this play, this joyful, like my happy place. Your happy place is in your home. Okay. Having Leo energy in your 4th house, you're having a new beginning here. So you're able to have this new creative endeavor in the house. Now, if it's cat energy, if it's Leo energy, it has to do with you and your individuality and you having a likely some courage, because it's Leo. It's all about your courage here. Okay. It's not being afraid to express who you uniquely are, Taurus. This is literally your time to shine. It is your way of expressing. It is your way of standing out from the crowd. Be courageous and own who you are. This is me, and I'm okay to have the spotlight on me, because that's what happens. We stand out from the crowd, and that means we're either on the stage or we're in a crowd and the spotlight is literally on us. And so we shine and we radiate. Now, I must say that this Leo energy can be a bit dramatic and theatrical, which if you're shining brightly, a little bit of the theatrics is okay. This can also be, some of that flirtatious kind of romantic type of energy. So, if you've got a partner, a spouse, a mate, this could be rekindling that flame because it's Leo energy. It's taking a risk with my body. It's having a good time. It's doing something that makes you feel happy. So now this is a new beginning for the butt end of July going into August. And now let's pull and flip this card for you. Can you see that beautiful card? Let me take a look at it here. This card shows friendships. It's Aquarian energy. So this is groups. However, it's standing out from the group. See this Leo symbol up here? It's being the individual. It's standing out from the group. What I do see is Mars energy. So it's the independent spirit taking independent action. Now let me turn this over so I can see the details. This is really fascinating. There is a jester of the court, shining a mirror to the king. And the king was once on the throne. And it seems as though the king, after looking in the mirror, fell off his throne. Literally, was shocked and lost the footing and couldn't believe what was being reflected back. That is Leo energy as well. It is that king energy. It's like, be careful, because Leo can be the ego. I will. It's very strong in what I want to do, right? It's Mars, so it's independent action. It's about me being able to shine and radiate. What we have to be careful is the assertiveness in Mars. Mars can be aggressive if it goes too far. And so that's clearly seen at the corner of the card, opposing at the opposite of the Leo energy. Mars is it can be the downfall of the Leo, although Mars is a wonderful energy that we need, like during times of fight or flight, or when we need to show our independence. So that is important and very much needed for creative energy and standing out from the crowd. Now, the fact that the king, there's birds here, there's the sun at the background, because of course we're talking about Leo and the king, and then there's the village below. There's a cat energy there, because that's Leo, right? We're seeing the backside of the king, and the king looking in the mirror with a questioning face of shock. I'm reflecting who you are back to you. So all this says is to be cautious in the way that you're being creative and your independent spirit in the home, and your assertions, your assertive Mars energy. You know, if you had to look in the mirror, you might be surprised. So it's saying to make sure that you are being aware, the knowledge, the bird, the air, that's knowledge and information of the group. Oh, don't forget the group. Make sure you're taking the group into consideration in your creative endeavors and your new beginning of your home. Otherwise, you may fall from the crown. You may fall from the spotlight. You don't, if the spotlight's on you, you certainly want it to shine on some of your more beautiful aspects, or at least the human part of yourself. Yeah, if it's shocking to you, it's probably going to shock some others, but this might be a good thing to see a part of your personality, your ego, that you didn't see before. So just be aware of those possibilities in having the fun in the home, okay? Not to take yourself too darn seriously. The court jesters to make royalty laugh, right? To be their entertainment. So entertainment is highlighted here. Just be cautious with how you do that. Balance is going to be important, as represented by all four of these energies: Leo, Aquarius, so myself and my friends, myself and my assertions. Now we go to the middle of August, there's an ending. There's an ending and a closure, and it has to do with your goals and your ambitions. And it's within group energy. It's within friendships. Now, I also must mention that this can be astrology. I didn't mention that on this card because Aquarius is astrology energy. It's people who are, it's using science. It's group energy. It's alternative. It's smart energy. It's like doctor and scientist energy. There's a closure and an ending and an ambition, or possibly a vocation in group energy. Okay. The 10th house kind of energy. So that's that. Also humanitarian, which is the same sign of Aquarius. It's humanitarian goals. So a closure and an ending to some sort of a humanitarian goal that represents restrictions towards my goals, and an ending possibly toward the restrictions, because and shocks and surprises. I'm also hearing shocks and surprises. So maybe an ending either to shocks and surprises, ending to group energy, ending to somebody who was your boss, possibly, because like bosses and restrictions, also responsibilities. Some sort of a responsibility is ending. And now let's pull this card. I'm excited. Holy moly, what do we have here? Interesting. Libran energy, so partnerships, relationships. We have Venus, so this represents love and money and values. Libra represents fair relationships, but someone you're willing to commit to, something you're willing to commit to. We have the moon, family and emotions. Now, this is a closure and an ending. Okay, I am going to flip this around so I can get a little bit more details, because This deck is pretty new for me as well, but it's all about astrology, so we're all good. Okay. I didn't realize this. In the background, there's like this almost this mythic being of some sort. So something that's likely in the hidden, likely from the past, right? We got the moon there. We have masculine and feminine energies present, right? We've got lots of feminine energy because we've got the moon and Venus, which is a lot of feminine energy. Libra is masculine energy. And this over here is Scorpio, which is also masculine energy. Now, look closely at this. There's a bond here. You see this? Do you see that little detail? There is a masculine and feminine energy, the past is present of a bond. See how they're in handcuffs? Yeah. This is like a closure and an ending from individuals that you may have considered friends. This speaks soul energy, soul contracts. And because this is happening during a cycle of endings and closures and completions, it looks as though you completed something, Taurus. You completed some soul energy. And this card represents a closure and an ending to a union of some sort. And it's a professional union because it's in the 10th house. It's 10th house energy. So that's a vocation, an ambition, a goal, a responsibility, but a professional thing, a career. Can it mean you're ending a job? Sure. This is really more personal though. Maybe you were bonded somehow to an old boss. Maybe there was like some soul energy there. The connection of that soul energy is what I'm talking about, because we've got Scorpios. This is deep emotions. Yeah, hidden deep emotions, intense hidden deep emotions. There's an ending and a closure. Ending and a closure. Now, get to the end of August. What do we have? A new beginning. So I'm excited about this for you, Taurus. This is all about creative energy, right? It's kind of going back to something I spoke about in the beginning. For the beginning of the month, there's a new beginning in fun and children and romance, right? This is the 5th house energy. Children, fun, joy, feeling like a child again. This is work and daily routines. This has like a Virgo vibe to it as well. So it's a new beginning, new projects, new tasks, new lists, new work possibilities. Are you getting a new job? Are you possibly just getting a new routine at your job, new tasks at your job? It's routines, but they're going to be daily, something you do on a regular. Okay. So this can be within your home because you've got like that Virgo-ish energy, which is perfection, including the details, but somehow making it fun. It's Leo energy. It's children, could be pets, domestic pets. And let's flip your card. Woohoo. Look at this, Taurus. I love this for you, Taurus. This is beautiful. It's your card. Look at this, Taurus, Venus. It's beautiful and peaceful. This new fun endeavor, this new Virgo thing, this new job, this new project, it really screams happy place because it is fun, but it's Venus, so it can be money. It's the pleasant, beautiful side of life. It's the smells, the tastes, the touch. Maybe you're coming into a new activity that can bring you some money, right? Because Taurus is all about the aesthetics in life, but quality. Taurus is Venus and it's peace. See the dove? Peace. Things that smell good, roses, have one foot in the water, right? So your emotions are soothed. There's beauty involved here. Look at this. Somehow beauty is involved. Looking in the mirror, happy. Look at the long flowing hair. Being rather flirtatious and kind of out there and kind of, we've got like, clothing kind of hanging halfway off. Taurus is looking real happy with Taurus's self right now. It is a female energy, feminine energy, because that's Venus. It's feminine. So when we talk about Venus and Taurus, possibly securing financial independence, but it's doing something creative. It's the aesthetic, so it's clothing, it's makeup, it's beauty, it's all the 5 senses, Taurus. You see jewelry. Venus likes nice things. It's jewels, the earth. So it's being out in nature. It's the animals as well. You see the trees that are around Taurus are going to be the ones that have fruit on them because Taurus is abundance and prosperity. You see that? goblet of wine or whatever your beverage is. This screams abundance. So a new beginning for Taurus. This is the end of August. I'll have all the details below as far as the degrees and the exact dates. Make sure you check it out and make sure you find me in the comments section if you have any questions to clarify anything. Taurus, I am loving your August.